men's double sculls. It's going to be a tight race, and as we were saying a moment ago, certainly in the middle of that field there, New Zealand, Norway, Lithuania, very fast boats, and I can see that being a really tight battle all the way to the line. First in the lineup, though, over on the far side, Argentina, Christian Rosso and Ariel Suárez made the A final of the men's single sculls. That's Christian Suárez in the bow seat on the left of the picture. So big expectations as he moves into the double now. Didn't quite make the A final at Lucerne, but good to see them in the A final here. And here the triple World Cup champions, Michael Arms and Robert Manson of New Zealand. So certainly ones to watch, and going to be hot competition with the Norwegians and Lithuanians. Here now to lane 3. That's the Lithuanians we're looking at in lane 4, in fact. Rolandas Masinskas and Saulius Ritter, second at European Championships in Seville earlier this year, posting some very quick times through their second semi-final. This is the Norwegians in lane 3, Nils Jakob Hoff and Kjetil Borch. Had to check with one of the Norwegian contingent at the Nations dinner last night to make sure I was pronouncing his name right. We've had some debates on that one, but they're a very fast double at this event. Bronze medal at European Champs and posting some very quick times in their semi. Eric Knittel and Stefan Kruger of Germany in lane 5, silver medalists at the Eton World Cup. And in lane 6, Francesco Fossi and Romano Battisti, silver medalists at Lucerne, European champions at Seville only a couple of months ago.
Real anticipation for this, and everybody talking to in the coaches, the athletes, they think this is Norway's title. So impressive what that was, that semi-final performance leading out from the start. Olaf Tufte, the Norwegian Olympic champion, said Viking power, that's what they've got, and the Norwegian lightweight men's double scull winning. They're going to make it a 1-2 today, I think.
Look at that really powerful start, especially by the Norwegians there. You can see the bowman Nils Jakob Hoff with the cap on backwards, just starting to poke out in front of the rest of the field.
And they just look so strong. I mean, look at them pushing out to getting up to half a length now on the rest of the field. They are absolutely amped for this race. They know it's theirs to take. The only issue will be, will they put it out there too early in their excitement? But certainly blasting out of the blocks, and Lithuania hot on their heels in second.
We see the Lithuanian double done a lot of work with Gianni Postiglione, the Italian coach who works with the Greeks, and he's smoothed out their program, he's smoothed out their rowing. I think they're hot favourites to take the silver medal. They're in yellow in the middle of your screen. All these crews rowing in white boats, except the crew at the top of your picture, the Argentines, in yellow. That'll pick them out for you.
Level pegging for third at the moment. We have the Germans and the Argentinians. Sitting just up on them are the Lithuanians in screen, desperately trying to hold on to these fast-starting Norwegians. In fact, they're level pegging now with the Argentinians and the Germans moving through. We'd expect big things from the Germans, who were the 2009 world champions in this event.
Yeah, just look at the Norwegians there closest to you. Kjetil Borch, the stroke man, very talented in the final of the single sculls at the Dorney World Cup, and Nils Jakob Hoff behind him.
Look at that, through the 500, 130, which is blistering in comparison to their semi-final where the Norwegians did 132. So they're out to set a quick mark in this race.
This is unbelievable. Look, they're out to a clear water lead now, but all other 5 boats have just about drawn level as they come into the second 500. Unbelievable. Here we have the Germans very much in contention for a medal.
Stefan Kruger at stroke and Eric Knittel behind him. Their coach Meinhard Rahn and Stefan Kruger from the Olympica Ruder Club Rostock. I think Rahn has smoothed out his technique, but they're still off the pace.
And don't forget the New Zealanders, Robert Manson, Michael Arms over there in lane 2. They were 7th in the men's quad at the London Olympics, and they've been unbeaten at the World Cups this year, but absolutely being outclassed by the Norwegians.
I don't think anyone's going to beat the Norwegians if they give that semi-final performance again. But the Kiwis, you know, they are moving through. The World Cup holders, the yellow bib holders, they had a slow first quarter, but a nice second quarter, and their coach Calvin Ferguson is going to be breathing again as a 2-man from Auckland and Waiaru. There we see the stroke man, lovely Robert Manson, Michael Arms, two really super guys powering their way in the second quarter.
And I love that float forward that they have. They look so relaxed, so much power through the water, but they make it look effortless. But they're level pegging with the other 5 crews who are all clear water back off the Norwegians. I mean, how dominant is this in the early stage? Coming into the 1,000, there seems to be no sign of slowing.
Really is no sign of slowing whatsoever, posting a 3:04 through that first 1,000, which is 8 seconds quicker than their 1,000 in the semi-finals. So they are absolutely laying it down now and sticking it to the rest of the field.
Going to be about 6:10 at the finish, maybe about 7 seconds off the world record, which is blistering pace for these conditions. And I just think we could get a look there at the Lithuanians there. Saulius Ritter nearest to you, Rolandas Mašinkas furthest away. The work that Giovanni Postiglione has done with them. You see they're smooth, you see they're easy round the back turn.
Yeah, they won their semi-final about 6 seconds slower than the Norwegians, but they're currently sitting in second. They want this silver medal here. I think it's going to be really tough for anyone to catch this Norwegian boat. I mean, how much momentum and excitement must be going through this boat right now.
Great job from their coach, Lars Johan Flodin. The young man, I think he really has got a great idea of how to move a boat. Worked in Norway and Sweden with Swedish crews too. At the moment, that is a joke. Look at that. To put clear water on a field of this quality is unbelievable.
These Lithuanians are doing absolutely amazingly, staying just about off the stern of those Norwegians. I'm wanting to know, though, when are the Kiwis going to go for it? Because that's triple World Cup champions, currently riding back in 4th or 5th, just off the right of the screen. You can see them only in contention with Argentina, Germany and Italy at the moment.
Yeah, the Italians were moving back off the screen earlier in the piece, but look at them coming through now. They're vying for the silver medal with the Lithuanians.
And their coach Francesco Catano worked with the Olympic silver medal double, of course, and there's one of that crew, the strokeman Romano Battisti, so he's got form.
Through the 1500 there, though, 4:38 did the Norwegians, only 2 seconds quicker than their semi-final. And, you know, the Lithuanians are absolutely sticking on their stern. But look here at the Italians. They've put in a burst and are starting to draw up on the Lithuanians. Didn't see that coming.
Yeah, Bossi from the men's quad in London for Italy. Battisti, silver medal. From the men's double, they have form, they have class, and they are challenging for the silver.
And the triple World Cup champions are going to end up in 6th. They're going to have to go soon if they want to even come up in a medal position.
Lithuanians moving. Saulius Ritter and Rolandas Mašinkas, they're targeting these Norwegians, and they're going to get the overlap with about 200 metres to go.
Absolutely.
Is that going to be enough? The Norwegians will die, but I think they'll hang on.
They've kept their rating right down at 35, but look at the rating of the Lithuanian-Italian boat. They have absolutely picked it up. 150 metres to go, and it's going to come down to the wire. Gold currently sitting with Norway, silver with Lithuania, but it can all change. 100 metres left.
And look at the Germans. They have a sniff. They know they're on Italy, but there's not enough course left. The Lithuanians bearing down on the Norwegians.
Here come the Germans, though. The Germans, just off the right of the picture, could take bronze. This is absolutely amazing. Going for the gold medal position. Norway crossing the line. New World Cup champions, new world champions in the men's double scull. Lithuania second, bronze to Italy. Germany, what a storming finish. They could have taken the bronze there, but just managing to hang on to it. Italy. Look there, though. Kietelborg and Nils Jakob Hoff, the new world champions in the men's double sculls division.
Yeah, he's doing the Usain Bolt there, isn't he, Kietelborg? Yeah, you need a bit of that in rowing. Beautiful, and the Lithuanians, they'll be absolutely chuffed with them. Really smooth performance.
And I think, you know, that Norwegian crew had so much pressure coming into this final that everyone knew that they were the favourites, and to be able to stand up, accept that pressure, accept the task that was ahead of them, and to take that gold medal in such fine form. The Italians, what an amazingly brave move they made in the middle of the race. They wanted to take that medal position. They got in there for the bronze. Fantastic race from them.
They did it at the right time too, though, because the Germans made their move a little bit later, and I think it cost them because they ran out of course in order to get themselves in front of the Italians.
And so gutting for this New Zealand crew. We can see them just off the back of the screen in 6th position. That's where they finished. World Cup champions, unbeaten this season. to come in 6th. I mean, they must be gutted, but they're such a talented duo. They will definitely be back next year.
I didn't see that coming whatsoever. I mean, I thought it was a valiant effort over on the far side, the Argentinians, but look at this. Nils Jakob Hoff on the left of the screen with his baseball cap on backwards, and Kjetil Borch, the stroke man, in this Norwegian double. Look at the excitement on Nils Jakob Hoff's face, just crossing the line there. He knew he did it 3 or 4 strokes before crossing the line. Absolutely ecstatic. The two of those guys, new world champions in the men's double sculls division.
And there's nothing better than having your training squad to have everyone do well. Look at him there, his Viking pose, down from Norway. Their lightweight men's double winning so brilliantly yesterday. They would have been absolutely spurred on by seeing their training partners take that gold medal, and here they are backing up and doing the same in the heavyweights.
That's going to be a photo going up in his boathouse as soon as he gets back, I'm sure. How amazing. Time there, 6:09, absolutely blistering, only 6 seconds off the world's best time set by Hardy and Mackay of France.